Hi everyone. In this video I'm going to shortly explain about the skill assessment for a chef and cook. Skill assessment is mandatory for all the culinary professionals who would like to migrate to Australia. Without skill assessment, it's a bit hard to get into the culinary field in Australia. Skill assessment. What is a skill assessment? Skill assessments are issued by relevant skill assessing authorities. A skill assessing authority is an organization that checks that your skill meets the standards they set to work in a relevant occupation. The occupations of chef and cook comes under trade occupations, and all these trade occupations are assessed by the department called Trade Recognition of Australia. There are various organizations in Australia where they assess the skills of the culinary peoples, but only some organizations or some registered trade organizations are approved by TRA or Trade Recognition of Australia to do the skill assessment, which can be used for skill migration visas. Most of the people working in the culinary field do their skill assessment in Vetasis or William English, but I have done my skill assessment as a chef in William English, so I'm going to share today my experience of doing my skill assessment as a chef in William English. Doing a skill assessment as a cook or chef in William English is very easy but a bit tricky. If you are a cook or you are a pastry cook or a baker, then you need to have undertaken formal culinary studies or training, and also you should have minimum of 3 years of relevant full paid work experience to do this assessment for cook. If you don't have any formal culinary studies or training undertaken, then you should be having a minimum of 5 years of relevant full-time paid work experience to do the skill assessment as a cook or pastry cook or baker. Or if you want to apply as a skill assessment as a chef or pastry chef, then you must be currently operating as a head chef or sous chef with kitchen management responsibilities for a minimum of 1 to 2 years in a paid full-time capacity. There should also be an evidence of some work experience that progressing from being a qualified cook commis to the sous chef or head chef level. So these are the first requirements for the cook or chef to do the skill assessment. If you have this, then you should also have to send some other necessary documents such as passport and your detailed CV, your letter of employments, your ATOs, your tax return statements, and your workplace menus, your education qualifications, and some photos and video evidence, like all your necessary documents what you have to send to William English for the pre-assessment. How to send it? You have to send to their email which they have mentioned in their website, which is like int.projects@english.edu.ae, and they have given a free version of transferring the documents which is called WeTransfer. So once you check in their email, they have written it's very detailed, so you can go and you can easily send all your necessary documents to their email via WeTransfer. It's very easy. And once you have submitted all your documents, one of the assessors will go through all your documents, and if they are happy with your documents, they will start processing, and if they are not happy, if they need some of the documents that is missing from you, then immediately they will get back to you and they will email you, and they will mention that what are all the documents missing for you to do the further process. So once you fulfilled all the necessary documents and everything is all right, then your process will get on in 2 stages. Like stage 1, all the documents which you have already submitted to the assessor will be sent to Trade Recognition of Australia for approval, and once it approved, then they will give you a date for the technical interview in stage 2, where the interview will be held for 2 to 3 hours. Then once you successfully finish that interview, then you will get a successful outcome from William Inglis or by the trade recognition of Australia. So these are the process which the William Inglis and Vatasis do for the skill assessment for the chef or cook. It's very easy to tell, but it is a very long process. If any of you guys want to do the skill assessment as a chef or cook and you need any help, then you can ask me in the comments box below, then I can help you as much as I can. But my suggestion is, if you are not confident in submitting your documents and if you are not confident in doing your skill assessment, it is better to go with a migration agent. Or any of you who need a help to find a good migration agent, or the migration agent who can help you with the skill assessment, you can ask me in the comment box below also. I can help you with my migration agent who helped me to do my skill assessment, and you can do the skill assessment for chef or cook, and you can come and work in Australia. Thank you.